Remember these verbs. Get together. The family got together at the beach. Kick off. They're kicking off the hockey match. Sit around. They're sitting around the table. Hand out. He's handing out documents to his coworkers. Dig in. She's digging into her breakfast. Pass around. They're passing food around. Lean back. He's leaning back on the couch. Look back on. He's looking back on emotional memories. Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving Day was always a special day for Tom to get together with his family. They always kicked things off with a football game in the backyard. After that, they sat around the living room and handed out Thanksgiving Day cards. Eventually, it was time for the Thanksgiving feast. As soon as the food was served, they dug in, enjoying every bite and feeling thankful for the food they had. They passed many dishes around the table, sharing food with each other. After eating, they all leaned back in their chairs and unbuckled their belts. Then they talked for hours, looking back on the great memories of the year and sharing things they were each thankful for. Quiz time! Pause the video for each question. Tom and his family got together for Thanksgiving. What does get together mean? Separate, meet, be late, agree. That's right, it's be, meet. They kicked things off with a football game. What does kick off mean? Kick someone, play football, start, end. That's right, it's see, start. Then they sat around the living room. What does sit around mean? Move around, stand, sit and stressed, sit casually. That's right, it's D, sit casually. They handed out Thanksgiving Day cards. What does hand out mean? Distribute, take, throw away, hide. That's right, it's A. Distribute. When they got the food, they dug in. What does dig in mean? Refuse to eat? Plant something? Start eating? Stop eating? That's right, it's C. Start eating. They passed dishes around the table. What does pass around mean? Throw away? Keep? Refuse to share? Circulate? That's right, it's D. Circulate. They leaned back in their chairs. What does lean back mean? Fall over? Move back? Stand up? Sit down? That's right, it's B. Move back. They looked back on great memories. What does look back on mean? Predict the future? Reflect on the past? Ignore memories? Focus on the present? That's right, it's B. Reflect on the past. More phrasal verbs are in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more phrasal verb help. Let's apply it. Watch the video again with the definitions. Repeat the story with me to help you memorize. After, you can see more examples and write your own sentences in the comments section. Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving Day was always a special day for Tom to get together with his family. They always kicked things off with a football game in the backyard. After that, they sat around the living room and handed out Thanksgiving Day cards. Eventually, it was time for the Thanksgiving feast. As soon as the food was served, they dug in, enjoying every bite and feeling thankful for the food they had. They passed many dishes around the table, sharing food with each other. After eating, they all leaned back in their chairs and unbuckled their belts. Then they talked for hours, looking back on the great memories of the year and sharing things they were each thankful for. Examples: friends often get together for coffee on weekends. The family gets together every Christmas for dinner. We should get together to discuss the project. The concert kicked off with an amazing performance. They kicked off the meeting with some announcements. The festival kicks off on Friday night. On lazy Sundays, we just like to sit around and relax. After dinner, they sat around the fire and talked. The kids sat around playing board games. She handed out papers for the event. Volunteers will hand out water during the marathon. He handed out assignments to each team member. Once the pizza arrived, everyone dug in. As soon as they finished praying, the family dug in. She invited her guests to dig in when the buffet was ready. She passed the potatoes around the table. The photos were passed around at the family gathering. The group of kids passed around the candy bag. He leaned back in his chair, feeling content. She leaned back to enjoy the sun on her face. After eating, Grandpa leaned back and took a nap. They looked back on their high school years with joy. When she retired, she looked back on a successful career. The old friends looked back on their adventures together. As a professional, I'm a strong advocate for one-to-one lessons. Preply is a teacher marketplace with people ready to help. Find your ideal teacher for almost any language, set your price, choose if they're a native speaker and the country they're from, pick your preferred times, and schedule your lesson. It's that easy and from the comfort of your home. In total, there are over 32,000 tutors and teachers, and 17,000 just for English. This is education of the future. And right now, with the link in my description, get a 50% discount on your first lesson. Sign up for Preply today. Thanks for watching, and thank you, channel supporters. If you have a question, leave it in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next lesson.